what happened? What did we just watch? Once again, James Gunn. I don't know. Like his choices make me mad, but the boy's mad. The man is mad. He's definitely mad, but he knows what he's doing at the same time. He knows how to keep it pacing. But what did we just watch? You got me feeling sympathy for people like I'm not supposed to feel sympathy for. Like the heck, like that's some ill madness writing here, man. Like that's an ill pen, bro. Anyway, we're about to do a review on season 2, episode 7 of Peacemaker. I thought 6 was crazy, but this one just went even crazier. I don't even know what they're gonna do in the final episode. Seems like an 8-episode run. We're just gonna get right into it. This is a creator, really dope comic book cast. I need creators help me organize my thoughts, so make sure you support them while we get into this. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of pauses, so if that bothers you, you know what to do. Check out the original video first in the description links below, then come right back here and let's talk about it.
The second to last episode of Peacemaker is quite amazing in just about every way.
Right.
From giving us more insight into this world, which of course at the end of the last episode, we found out that yes, this is a world where the Germans ended up winning World War II. And well, it looks like the world is literally controlled by Germans, the entirety of the world. That's where we pick up with this episode. And what we got is a lot of moving pieces here.
Right.
So we, of course, see that there are still very much characters in peril that are in this world, which is everybody is in peril. And the main plot that we're following here is, of course,
like I need to understand what happened with. There's so many questions. So many questions. Augie wasn't bad. Augie wasn't a. He wasn't. I'm gonna say Yahtzee just in case I don't get in trouble. He wasn't a Yahtzee. His father. I had a question like, what if his father was switched? But that doesn't make any sense because that's just me being kind. Or the father was. What if we find out the father was the Sons of Liberty, head of the Sons of Liberty behind the scenes? Because clearly Keith and him are not on the same page. Like he understood why why not Chris died. Keith was like, what? What are you talking about? There was so many things that was happening. I'm already going to the end because I just want to talk about those moments.
Of course, Chris and Hardcore and what they need to do to get out of Argus. And they do get out, and lo and behold, they're actually rescued by Chris's brother and father in this universe. Now, of course, if you guys watch season 1, his dad is a very, very evil and bad person who sides with the Yahtzees in the DCU world, in their world. On this Earth, we actually...
I'm glad this creator said Yahtzees too. He says Yahtzee too. Yeah. One of the best scenes is when Adebayo and Judo Master are connecting, and it reminds me of Walking Dead, a scene between Daryl connecting with Governor's henchman, one of Governor's henchmen, Martinez, I think, if I remember his name correctly. It could be wrong. And it just goes to show you that even though we're coming from different sides, if we get time to actually talk things out, have conversations, we realize, like how Adebayo explained that Chris... I enjoy Adebayo's being best friends with Chris. It's really cool. Peacemaker. It goes, even though they come from different backgrounds, Adebayo being the mother is the reason why Chris is in the predicament. Well, Chris is the reason why he's in the predicament he's in, but also Adebayo's mother, Amanda Waller. But it's great to see how they're connecting and how their friendship has developed, because it reminds me of, like, again, two warriors or two people from different backgrounds connecting. I'm like Adebayo saying, that's my best friend, and I can't see you. You don't know him. Like, I like how she's defending Peacemaker towards Judo Master, saying you don't know him like I do, so I can't let you talk shit. Which was great. Great scene.
We find out that he is not one. Despite the entire world being like this, he just conforms because he has to survive in it. But he actually does not hate minorities or black people, and he's literally like a counterpart. He is the father that Chris wishes he had.
Right. Like I said, he's basically his father was basically the Sons of Liberty. Maybe where Vigilante's supposed to be part of. You know, and did Vigilante stay at the end? Was that the right Vigilante that went with them? It can't be over. It's not over. We got to go back. Some things I got to clear up. The way they make Keith, I think Keith is going to be a big bad villain. Maybe they're going to put it in a movie or something. I don't know. Because Keith lost everybody. Oh.
Playing out here, and we see the different sides of it, and Chris sort of, seeing this is eye-opening. Now, at the same time, what else we see is that we got, for example, Vigilante and his counterpart, and those two are going to work on a rescue mission. And well, due to everything going on, they actually end up killing Chris's father. And then his brother as well gets just about beat to death by the entire group. John.
One of the best scenes. All right, so yes, Vigilante basically triggered Chris's trauma by killing Augie. Re-traumatizes him because remember, Peacemaker in that scene, John Cena's acting, crazy, man. These past 2 episodes, like, whoa. Yo, John Cena's acting is crazy. And the way he screamed because they were attacking his brother. But again, there's so many. All right, I'm all over the place because I'm still like watching all this. So many raw emotion. So Vigilante kills Chris's father right then and there. And again, that's me. That's my issue with James Gunn's writing. Again, I understand he does what he does. He does whatever. He really pushes the limit about, hey, I'm the writer, I'm the creator, I do whatever happens. I am the master of fate in the world of these characters. And he's like, why'd you take out Augie for, man? Like, why? Like, like it's unnecessary. Like, I would love to know more about his background. What if we find out so many and he's gone. Just like that. Just gone. It reminds me of like he does this, like Suicide Squad. Pissed me off, bro. I was like, why he do that? And he's always just taking out people. Just I understand shock factor messed me up because I was like, wow, this is the father that Chris was supposed to have. What if he was accidentally switched? What if the guy switched him out? I don't know. It was crazy. But like I said, I just wish we had more time with him.
John Cena earns his flowers here with a tremendous scene of emotion and rage. Absolutely amazing how he reacts to everything that's going on. Like John Cena might just take the top spot as best professional wrestler turned actor from Batista if he keeps this up.
Great example. If he keeps it up the way he is, he might take Batista. He might. Like I said, Batista's a problem, and I hope them two. Wow, man. The way he was like, I'm the person. It's my fault. I'll just bring back. And it goes to show you can't just. He decided to run away from his problems, but then deal with his trauma. And his trauma just went with him. This is why it's very dangerous when you just move places without healing, because you're just bringing it along with you. I get it. Sometimes you need a change of environment, but he changed the entire dimension. And he just brought it along with him and never really settled with his problems in the past. And it came after him, Sad shit. The way he was like holding on to his brother Keith, and Keith had me questioning: Is Keith is a Nazi? But is he one of those people that can actually reform if given an opportunity? But because of certain decisions made, he has no choice but to go down. Well, he has a choice, but he's gonna feel like he has no choice but to go down the road of revenge. My brother is gone, and now my brother is gone. Now my dad is gone. What the fuck? Nah. And are they like leaders of the world? I would expect them to be. They're considered heroes, so they won't. Yeah. So I guess they can get away with certain things. That's why so many questions. What was Augie of this world planning? What was he building with his brother Keith or his son Keith? Because he said that there's a lot of work, and I'm just trying to get them out this dimension. Right, we've been doing so much work. We got to get them out this dimension before they ruin everything. I want to know what else,
Performance, and the group does end up escaping from this world. But what we end up seeing is that Chris's brother survived, He's in critical condition, but he survived. So clearly they're going to leave something open for.
I want to know during the time he survived, is this. He survives. Got it. But was that vigilante, our vigilante that got stuck in that world? Or what happened to him? He's got to be alive still because he has to be captured. Hope he escapes. Because Vigilante's mother, they looked like they pulled up on her at the end, the cops of that world.
For the future, whether that's in a big crossover film or whatever, who knows, but they're leaving that door open. So we got the group, they get back to the normal universe, and Argus and Rick Flag are waiting for them. And Chris decides to tell them that they came and got me. That was their mission. Here's the multiverse portal device. Take it. So now Argus has their hands on it, and of course,
Chris was done. Chris was done. He was done. I'm convinced I'm cursed. Take it. Take me away. I'm gonna lock myself up. Chris was done. He had it. He had it. He had enough.
of course, we've seen the previews. We know they are going in there, and we know they're going to see some weird stuff. So one episode left to go. There's a lot on the table here and a lot they got to cover. I'm starting to suspect that the reason that he said, or James Gunn said, that this leads directly into Man of Tomorrow is because I think this might be a cliffhanger ending. Just like
Great review. That's a comic book back. Shout out to Comic Book Cast. Go support them when you get the chance. Just what a show, man. What a freaking show. I don't know what's gonna happen. I want to do a reaction to their preview. Let's do a reaction to their preview for the next episode. So that was amazing. Great episode. Man, I want to know what y'all think. Where's our head at? What do you think is going to happen at the end? I have so many questions. I want to talk to y'all about it. Break it down for me. You know what to do. Comment below. Like, subscribe. Goes a long way for me. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video.